I know the title is a little on the nose, but I think it's a given, don't you think? I mean, he's basically immortal in exception of age, has tremendous powers, emphasis on plural, powers. And let's face it, Justice League would be nothing without it. And seeing how the movie ended, I guess it was the truth. Yay, Superman! Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing great, because I am not kind of... Well, at least I tried to feel great because I'm still having a little bit of flu from, a few weeks ago, I think. Still not going away, and I hate that. But I hope you're doing great, and just for a reminder, if you haven't, please click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you will be notified if I upload something new. Now, let's get down to business. If I have to be honest, and I want to with you guys, I skip a few minutes at the beginning. I am sorry, I was hungry and my movie food came out a little late, so I didn't know what happened before the title suddenly appeared. If you do, please let me know, I would love to find out. However, I have mixed feelings about Justice League and I will tell you why as soon as I talk about the synopsis first. The beginning of the movie lets the viewers know about how Batman, or Bruce Wayne as you might know him, recruits the superheroes to form Justice League, although at first the group remained nameless. The recruitment was fast-forwarded because suddenly Diana received news that the threat has already arrived, in the form of Steppenwolf, a being that has the plan to remake the world. In a negative sense, of course. Where has it ever been positive with these villains anyway? So it's how the story goes. The heroes tries their best to tackle a problem that could end the Earth while resurrecting Superman in the process, and they succeeded. That's basically it. Simple, right? Turns out it is not that simple. I like how my editor put it. Watching Justice League is like eating a good hearty meal, but all at once. It's exciting, it has a great feeling at the beginning, but once it's over, you are so full and probably bloated. There's a lot of stories told in there, and they are not necessarily connected with each other. The first scene that caught my eyes is when Wonder Woman prevented a bank from being robbed. Or was it blown up? I don't know. The robbery or the crime itself has little to do with the red line of the story. Then how the scenes jump very fast from one to another. In one moment we saw Bruce in some icy place trying to recruit Aquaman. Then it moves to Flash and his father in jail. Then moves again to how Victor and his father doesn't really get along, even though his father has saved him from being dead with the magical cube. It's just confusing. But I never deny on how good individual scenes are. DC really thought the details through, down to the itsy-bitsy of the characters. Although I do not agree with some of their choices, they deserve all the praise. But since all of them are good, cramped up together, it just goes by so fast, I wish DC just focus on the red line or just keep us closer to each character somehow. Then there's Resurrection of Superman. Like I said, I think everyone expected him to come back sooner or later, so I am not surprised when Batman or Bruce Wayne suddenly got the idea to resurrect Clark Kent when they got a hold of the cube. What I am surprised is what people talked about once they got a good look at Henry Cavill's face. What happened with his lips? Apparently, Superman was bound by another movie contract, so he cannot shave his upper lips. Not lips. Like, he cannot shave them ever. Or at least for the length of this movie making, apparently. But come on, the digital removal of that mustache is ridiculous. Especially when you see it in huge movie theaters with like a huge screen like Stadium or I don't know, Premiere. I mean, how would you feel when you just snuggle up comfortably in your VIP seat with this grin just staring and dawning at you? DC, this is horrible. Why? With that being said, let's focus on the more reliable part of the movie, the characters. pay attention because I'm about to fangirl hard. First up, Flash. I know this one cannot be compared to the current Flash series, but that's how I kind of find my love for the speedster and got a wee bit obsessed with the multiverse. And this one met my expectations and more. I adore Barry Allen very much, and many thanks for Ezra Miller to play his part, because this guy, he just fits the bill. The awkwardness, how he is so smart and so childish at the same time. My title on the trailer is a fact. Yep. Next up is a newcomer, Cyborg, as known as Victor Stone. For me, these characters is way too quiet and the least explored one, much like Aquaman. But at least we can see Aquaman's counterpart in this movie and a glimpse of the underwater world, even just for a bit. I don't see Cyborg having a flashback on his background, except a story about how he was born from the cube. However, he did play an important part in the end of the movie, and we get to see him say his catchphrase, so I guess I'm okay after that. I'm saying this because Cyborg is one of my favorite characters to play in Injustice 2, and I think it is injustice to treat Cyborg this way. Get it? Get it? No other characters jump out on me, except probably how Aquaman really walk and talk like a surfer dude. He didn't interest me much though. What did interest me is the post-credit scene, which made me dying a little bit inside. First one is, well, fun. Flash and Superman having a race is fun. But the second one, man, Deathstroke and Luthor? Does that mean we could get, League of Doom in the next movie? Ooh, if there's a better backstory to, balance Justice League with that, then I am absolutely into it. I mean, I hope there's a good background story for that meeting, As usual, should you watch this movie? Well, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I do feel like everything is rushed and fast and chopped up, so it's not that excellent for me. But it's a good flick to pass the time. So watch at your own risk and don't expect too much out of it. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Who else like Flash here? Who else want Flash to be their bae? Comment below and let me know, and let's fangirl together. I love Flash, in case you haven't noticed. I should really buy a Flash shirt after this and wear it just, future DC movie reviews. How about that? Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you do like this movie review, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have them in the description below. Just check it out and see me, really fangirl about any movie, really, any good movie, really. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I love you. Have a great day, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye!